Hello and welcome to the Liverpool versus Tottenham preview. Apologies if it's going to be a bit quiet, but I gotta say, I'm a little bit tired at the moment. It's been a really difficult week at work, so we're just going to get straight into it, really, and get any of your thoughts down in the comments below. Be really appreciated if you can get some thoughts down there. What do you think is going to happen in this game? Score prediction, team lineup, any of that good stuff. What we do know so far, though, is the biggest news right now. Hugo Lloris and Dele Alli are going to be missing for Tottenham. Now, whether that's going to have a huge impact, I don't know. Obviously, Hugo Lloris is a brilliant goalkeeper. I think their backup is Michel Vorm, formerly of Swansea, I think it was. Dele Alli in midfield can be a very, very good player, very effective player on his day, and that could be a big miss for them. But they'll still have the likes of Christian Eriksen, and do they still have Dembele? They're still going to have a very strong midfield, whatever happens. They're still going to have threats, and the one threat that I'm really looking out for in this team, obviously Harry Kane will be playing as well, but is he on form right now? He doesn't necessarily need to be on form to be scoring goals, so he's always going to be a threat. But Lucas Moura, or Maura, I don't know how you say his second name, but I think he's going to be a big threat. I think he's going to be on the right hand side, so he'll be facing Andy Robertson. So hopefully Andy Robertson can put in a brilliant performance and keep him as quiet as possible. But it's also the midfield job to take care of that as well and just help each other out, which I think we're doing good at. It's been really good to see. I think Virgil van Dijk has been named as Liverpool's Player of the Month, and well deserved. Well deserved. The man is an absolute man mountain at the back, and he's going to be so important in this game. He really will be extremely important, as will every player. So, I'm going to go through starting lineup for Liverpool. Don't know what it would be for Tottenham. Obviously, they've got some people that are going to come in and come out with the injuries they've got, but let's focus on Liverpool first. And back five for me is going to be unchanged. It'd be unchanged. Alisson in goal. No reason not to put him in there. He'll be over his mistake, no doubt. He'll be over that. He's had a good international break as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, Alisson in goal. No reason not to change that. Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Gomez, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think I could probably do a starting 11 preview without even doing the back five, because for most of it, it's going to be the same. It is going to be the same. That's just how I see it. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of, are we going to rest players, because obviously we play PSG on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, the 18th. Whenever, anyway, yeah, we play PSG, so we've got a big game there as well. I don't know if we're going to rest players, but that, this is going to come into my forward line as well. The forward line, see if you agree with it. But we'll get to the midfield first. And the midfield, I would like to see Fabinho come in here. I'd like to see Fabinho come in here. I'd like to see Wijnaldum in there as well. Maybe Milner as well. And maybe save Henderson and Naby Keita for PSG. So that could be a change there. Again, you could change that. You could have Fabinho make his debut in the Champions League against a team that he's played against before, obviously when he was at Monaco. That could be an option there, but I would like to see Fabinho get his debut here. And yeah, I think I really would. Obviously, I would like to see Naby Keita get playing here as well, but playing Fabinho, Keita, Wijnaldum, I'd like to see one of those players saved for PSG as well. But let me know what you think of that in the comments below. And the front line, I think Sadio Mane will play. I would go with Daniel Sturridge and Xherdan Shaqiri, which may surprise people. It might surprise people. I think Salah's had a good international break. I think he scored 2 goals, missed 2 penalties, but I don't think he's not our designated penalty taker anyway. So even so, he's got a couple of goals under his belt that might bring his confidence back in goal scoring form and stuff like that as well. But again, another player that I'd want to save for PSG and see if he can light up the Champions League like he did last season as well. Same with Firmino. Firmino hasn't necessarily played that well for Liverpool, but his work rate is phenomenal, and I think again we're going to need that for the Champions League. Daniel Sturridge for me had a brilliant pre-season and deserves to have a shot in the Premier League. He does. And Xherdan Shaqiri, for me, again, I think he had a good international break as well. Played against England, missed a chance there, but I think he deserves a shot as well. Whenever he's come on for Liverpool, he's done really well. So I'd like to see him get a chance here as well. And just, we are going to have to start rotating players now, but we can rotate players with quality. So, like, we take Salah out of the team. Salah's phenomenal, but we can bring in Shaqiri, who could also be phenomenal as well. He's just got to be given the chance to show it. Daniel Sturridge, we know, is a class finisher on his day and a really good provider now. We can have that up front as well and take Firmino out. You know what I mean? So we've got options here. Same with midfield, we've got options there. It's defence where we don't have a lot of options. Lovren being out for another month. Don't know what's going on there. I really don't. And we'll see how it goes. We've got to hope that, all of our centre-backs, Matip, Van Dijk, Gomez, got to make sure that all of them stay injury-free now. It's a big ask. It is a big ask. But I think that we can do it. We can go at this Tottenham team. We can go at this Tottenham team, especially now they've got some key injuries, and while they will have their threats, the key threats for me, well, you've got three, really. You've got Christian Eriksen, who's a threat from any range. You've got Harry Kane, who's a threat up front anywhere around the box. And then you've got Lucas Moura, who is a bit of an unknown factor for me, but having watched him against Man United, he's got pace, he's got very good feet, he is going to be a danger, and we're going to have to look out for him. He's the one I'm looking out for the most, because Tottenham haven't really... Oh, and obviously if they're playing Son, he's a massive threat as well. So, take these players like Dele Alli and Hugo Lloris out their team, they'll be big misses for sure, but they've got people that can come in and create damage. So it's going to be a tough game, and I think it will be a 2-1 victory for Liverpool, but I think it's going to be so hard. I think it will be a difficult game. I don't think it's going to be a pretty game to watch. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong, but I want us to get over the line, pick up the win if we can, at least draw the game, don't lose it, and then we move on to PSG. But right now it's Tottenham that's in front of us. Tough game, but I'm so glad that the Premier League's back. Really am glad that the Premier League's back, because international breaks suck. They do. They just suck. They suck the life out of you. You think, oh, I'm going to watch some football tonight, and you're just like, I didn't watch any football, actually. Jesus Christ. And I actually did watch football, but watching England isn't like watching football. It's just like, I don't know, it's like watching paint dry, but it never actually quite dries. You know what I mean? Like, you put your finger on it to see if it's dry, and it's just not dry. That's what watching England's like. It's just not good. Anyway, that's enough of that anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments below ahead of the Tottenham game. How are you feeling ahead of it? Are you feeling confident? Are you not feeling confident? And how do you think this whole month is going to go for Liverpool? Let me know it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and please do like it if you have. Feel free to subscribe, but you don't have to. You're not obligated to do anything in this life. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you later.